Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for all Taurus and it's for the month of November, a little bit over 2025. I hope you'll enjoy this reading, my dear Taurus. This is about everything you need to know. It covers all areas of your life, what heavens, the universe want you to know. A lot of information. Your cup looks magnificent. In fact, there are so many bizarre changes that are going to really transform your life. That's what I've been looking at, actually. Prior to meditating, I was looking at it and I was just in awe what I'm seeing. Your life, your home, your style of life is changing completely. My dear Taurus, I want you to, first I'd like to welcome you all, and I would like you to know, especially if you're new to the channel, I want you to be aware that I do go into meditation and I'm given a lot of information which I'll write down on a piece of paper and deliver to you this at the end of this reading. So stay tuned for that until the end. And now my glasses on and let us begin this beautiful reading. See what's happening here. My dear Taurus, let's have a look. Okay, what am I seeing here? Right. It does look like there is a spiritual something happening here, that's for sure. I see a spiritual being like an angel or something heavenly. Let's say a spiritual experience is happening. And with it, maybe you might be feeling something. There may be some feelings and some signs that you haven't seen before you are going to begin to explore. My dear Taurus, even if you're busy and overwhelmed, but I feel like your higher self is going to try to get some information across to you or some signs about something that's happening. But you have to be fearless and don't be afraid, because you are going to be supported. So you need to be courageous to be able to put up with or go through some sort of a spiritual ordeal. So that's what's happening. Spiritual ordeal is going to expand your way of thinking. All your unclear thinking is disappearing, like all muddled up thinking is disappearing. I do see a lot of rewards for you. I see a lot of happiness coming your way. I do see a lot of changes that are bringing on a lot of rewards. Actually, after the changes are the rewards are all coming to you after these changes, and there are profound changes. Unbelievable. I do see something happening around the 7th or 11th, 7 and 11. 7-Eleven, the shop, the petrol shop, 7-Eleven. I'm seeing 7-Eleven. I'm seeing these are very important dates for you. They are going to be sort of like impacting you at some level. This time frame also connected to it, I see October to January. October to February. October to February, something is changing. The way you look at life, the way things are changing big time. I also feel like, okay, someone might have advised you something, someone of air energy here, an air energy like Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and someone that's got Leo in them. I see the lion there. So this person might have told you something, they might have said something that it was going to take place. It's taking place now, and I see a snake here connected to the Chinese year of the snake. I do feel like there is a major, what is this? I'm trying to work it out exactly. It's like it's showing to me a time frame. Like it's time for you to take action. It's time for you to be prepared. This is the time for you to take action. It's that time, a time that you've been waiting for, where you've been really sad, disoriented, disconnected, really like reached to a level where everything is becoming boring, and you've been waiting and waiting for divine timing. And guess what? Divine timing is now. It's starting now for all Taurus. October starts it, and October until February it ends. It gets ended. From October, majority of Taurus are going to be ending a very, very horrific, suffocating chapter is ending. A karmic, not a karmic one, but a suffocating one, a very tiring one that was taking a lot out of your energy is coming to an end. You might have reached to a level where you were rebelling because you couldn't handle it anymore. That's because you gave it all your shot. You did everything you can. And It's like you had to heal. Your wounds were overwhelming, and you just had to leave it in the heavens hands, in the universe hands, and you will see that all your wounds are going to be healed, and you are going to be rewarded. So that's the reason maybe you were rebelling or getting upset and nobody could understand like what happened, or even yourself, like what's wrong with me, why can't I handle anymore, because it had reached to the level beyond your capacity. And that's when this situation is coming to an end. It's a very difficult, there is going to be a very difficult decision that has to be made. This decision, before this comes to an end, there is a decision calling for you to be made. Now this decision, sometimes, in some cases, the way I'm seeing it is maybe you should just be a little bit patient, reconsider, redirect. See the arrow, redirect your decision, perhaps evaluate it, maybe to reconsider. Maybe it won't be that necessary. Maybe there's a little bit more to go in persevering. But I do feel, to be honest with you, the truth, my dear Taurus, is that it's reached a level where you are going to be leaving, or someone is leaving, that's for sure. Leaving a situation that's no longer working, leaving a situation and moving towards the light. I see you needing this movement forward, and it's destined, and it's happening for you. You're moving forward fearlessly, without any fear, without any worry. You need balance. You need to take care of yourself. You are at the end of a very difficult cycle of your life. It's coming to an end. This is the ending. And October, for many, many of you, it's starting October and going, like I said, all the way into February. But then it's ultimately ending. Your angels, the heavens, the universe, whatever you believe in, they are going to comfort you. They are going to be around you, on top of everybody else. But ultimately, I'm seeing a lot of happiness, and happiness is coming very quickly. Hidden factors are coming to light. Things that were hidden from you that you had no idea about. Information is coming to light. You're realizing a lot of things. You're also, in the midst of all of this, you're realizing how you want to live, what to do. It's like your life is changing, and it's as though your life is becoming in your hands, where you get to decide what you want and how to live and what to do. All you have to do is let go of controlling issues, controlling matters, and you will be doing well. If you're feeling rejected in any way, it's not intentional. I feel like there may be some sort of situation, some sort of accusations or trouble, rejection, all of that. One of them, that's not personal. It's just happening so that you can move forward in a positive way. I do see that there could be a third-party situation here, someone intervening in your business, and you're gonna you're really going to be, it looks to me like a period where there may be a little bit of sadness or depression or ill health due to a third person intervening in your decision making, in what you need to do. But at the same time, which is really bizarre, something mysterious is taking place. This is connected to the Chinese year of the ox, Chinese year of the dog, very strong, and Chinese year of the tiger, very interesting. Somebody is expressing what they think it should be done. And this this mysticism that I'm seeing is to do with a door that's going to open all of a sudden, and it's divinely orchestrated. This is going to put an end to something, time out, finishing. Something is coming to an end. I feel like there is going to be a separation and distance between you and someone. Like something is getting sort of like blocked and coming to an end, and you're seeing it. You're seeing the signs, because right after that, I see a great new beginning starting, a wonderful new beginning that is going to be so incredible. This new beginning is going to bring out this passion within you. You are going to be so, what's the word? I'm trying to think of the word. Like you're going to be ignited, as though, when somebody gets, I don't know how to put it in a way. So I'll just say that. I just feel like something is igniting, something magical within you, and it's bringing you a lot of fire within you. Some of you are going to be thinking of taking care of your health, exercise programs, exercise regimes, or dieting and taking care. Self-care is very important. Now, this could be a health matter because I did see health issues before. Due to health issues, you are going to be taking care of yourself even more. And you just got to be careful with alcohol, believe it or not, and anything to do with... It's weird what I'm seeing here, really. Okay, so drinking, alcohol, any kind of fizzy drinks that are sugary drinks, anything to do with fat as in bacon fat. Believe it or not, I'm seeing you know how like the leg of the pork that it's usually done around Christmas time. So I'm seeing something like that, but the nomination is all around that fat. So it tells me fat, bacon, that bacon fat, or the fat of any animal. Doesn't have to be only the pork. It can be also the lamb. Lamb's got a lot of fat. Beef doesn't have much, but lamb does. So you got to be very careful of fat and alcohol, both of these, and excessive sugar. Excessive sugar. You have to be very careful of these. So it shows you that you are going to be very generous, and the heavens are going to be very generous with you. I feel like you are going to be very much empowered. You're establishing what you want. You're establishing your ground, what you want, how you want to live, and I feel like you're achieving that which you want. You're developing a plan, and you're putting it into action. All motions, all plans are being put into motion, moving ahead with taking care of situations and your lifestyle. Some of you are taking time off. You need to process something, to go through something. Finally, you will feel secure because you know what you want to do, where you want to live. There is a contract. I see a contract. Something about a contract to do with someone, maybe this year. Okay, this is interesting because I see number 6. It might be connected to someone born in the Chinese year of the snake. The contract is happening this year. Something happens and to do with a contract. It might be connected to a Libra because I see the scales. It is connected maybe to someone that is born either Gemini or what's the other one? Gemini Cancer, the 6th of June. Something about June next year also. So that is that. But next to it, I want you to know that there is some sort of financial commitment. You're committing to something. Some of you are thinking long-term investment. Some of you are thinking partnership, working together in teams or business. But there's a lot of fulfillment working together with someone. So maybe you don't want to stay home. Maybe you want to have your freedom. But whatever is happening is a lot of fulfillment is there, that's for sure. Now, money is coming in. All of a sudden, unexpected big amounts of money that are ground changing. They are going to change the way you look at things. Life, changing your home style, your living, this new beginning, another new beginning. I see here one more wonderful, which is the beginning of prosperity and a lot of wealth that comes with it. This wealth is going to take you to a high level of abundance. I also see material wealth, right? Increase in your material wealth and in your spiritual growth, both together. There is an angel of love here, an angel like an angelic being holding a love heart in their hands. This is the angel of love. There's going to be you're not going to be alone. You need to know that. For those of you who are worried that you might be ending up alone, you're not going to be alone. Someone wonderful is coming. This particular someone is water energy. Wow, how clear this is. Water energy. I don't know which one, whether it's Scorpio, whether it's Cancer, whether it's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, whichever it is a water energy. You are destined to be with someone that's water energy, and this is coming very soon. There's going to be a lot of happiness and a lot of pleasure after that chapter that ended, that was taking a lot of your energy and taking your health with it. There is going to be a lot of happiness. You're rejoicing in the moment. You're becoming very happy after a long time of healing. Of course, it's taking time for you to heal. There's someone wonderful coming along into your life, someone that can change everything. You're choosing love, and this person can be your hero. That's how wonderful they are. You are going to be loving this. Now, talking about water energy, what's incredible is I see very strong water energy. And guess what? I'm seeing Pisces and Cancer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, right next to each other. 4 Pisces, 4 Cancer, and 3 Scorpios. So that means for the majority of Taurus, there's going to be someone that could be Pisces or might have, their moon in Pisces, but they've got strong Pisces in them, or strong Cancer for the majority. The second one is 3 Scorpios. For some will be Scorpio. So that's that one, the water energy. And as for the earth energy, I'm seeing very strong earth energy. And the strongest one, I see Capricorn. There's 4 Capricorn here. Capricorn. So this person might be someone, earth or water, or you might be dealing with separate people. One that's water energy, one is earth energy, one it could be air. But what I'm seeing is the one that they're talking about, you being like the hero in your life or the best one, it is going to be someone very strong water energy, and Pisces and Cancer leading the way for the majority of Taurus. Then comes Scorpio. Now in the earth energy, I'm seeing Capricorn. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 Capricorn. Let's see, is that the 4th one? Yep, 4 Capricorn. And then there is 3 Taurus. Taurus Libra. Not just any Taurus, Taurus Libra. And then there is Virgo. And Virgo again. 1 Virgo. And on top of it is Gemini. Virgo, Gemini. 3 Taurus Libra. 2 Virgo, Gemini. But 4 Capricorn. The Capricorn is the highest ranking for all Taurus. So in the earth energy, you are going to be dealing, the majority of you, with someone that is Capricorn. Now, as for fire energy, I'm seeing fire here too. Now, the fire looks to me like, it looks like Sagittarius being 1, 2, 3. Then there's Leo, 1, 2, 3. And then there's 2 Aries. So leading Sagittarius, Leo leading the way in the fire energy. And then in the air energy, it's very interesting because I see, very interesting, yes, I see Gemini, Virgo. Remember we saw Virgo with Gemini. Now I'm seeing Gemini, Virgo. There's 3 of them. And these 3, let me just be sure, Gemini, Virgo, 3 of them. Yes. And then I'm seeing 2 Aquarius and 2 Libra. But Gemini, Virgo is strong here. Very strange. I just feel like, it's strange that the Libra here, oh, no, there it is. I was trying to see why Libra doesn't have Taurus, because we had Taurus, Libra. So that makes it 6 Taurus, Libra. And Gemini, Virgo, that's 5 Gemini, Virgo. So, this is in regard to air energies. And then there's 2 Aquarius. Now, in regard to the Chinese years, we're starting with the Chinese year of the snake. There's 4 of them. 4 Chinese year of the snake, 4 Chinese year of the dragon, and 4 Chinese year of the rooster. Very strong. These are the strongest that I see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So the snake first, the dragon second, and the rooster. Then you got the second ranking. So for the majority of Taurus are dealing with these people that are born in the Chinese year of the snake, the dragon, the rooster. Just bear with me. Let's see. Oh, yes. And then comes the monkey. 3 monkeys. 3 Chinese year of the pig. 3 goats, Chinese year of the goat, 3 Chinese year of the rabbit, 3 Chinese year of the tiger, 2 Chinese year of the dog, and 2 Chinese year of the rat. That's the Chinese year. So now that I've established that, my dear Taurus, I'm going to move on to the next level, which is this situation here. I'm going to deliver to you these messages, starting with the first thing. It says, you have the power to turn. I can't believe I can't read my own writing. Bear with me. Glasses back on. To turn trauma into healing. Trauma, sorry, I couldn't read that. You have the power to turn trauma into healing. Conflict into growth. How amazing is that? I love that for you. You have the power to turn trauma into healing and conflict into growth. That's how powerful you are, and you need to know that. It says, dealing with opposition and duality, you will be succeeding in using those strategies that they just told you that you are very much empowered by turning trauma into healing and conflict into growth. You will be dealing well with opposition and with duality. So those who are opposing you, those who are standing against what you're thinking and saying, you will do well in retaliating and bringing growth from, promoting growth from conflict. Now, let's move on. It says fire energy. There is going to, remember I saw water energy, now I'm seeing fire energy. Someone of fire energy here, very strong. Fire energies are Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Somebody that will impact your life somehow, somewhat, in October onwards. The mystery of regeneration through death. Oh my God. The mystery of regeneration through death. That's very bizarre. Sometimes I do get bizarre things, but when I do, I still, I have to put them the way it's being given to me. So when they say death, death is transformations. So through change, through endings, we were talking about a chapter of your life ending. Through that ending, there is going to be regeneration. That means you are going to be regenerating. And the fire energy here, and you being Taurus, my dear Taurus, being an earth energy, the only thing that regenerates earth is fire. So here, the fire, not only maybe it's a person, but maybe it's not a person. Maybe it's just the fire energy. It shows that you will be regenerated through an ending. Death means an ending. Okay. Magic power unleashed. Magic and power both together unleashed in your life. That means the heavens, the universe are bringing magic and power and giving it to you. You are going to become so strong. It says, go beyond the ego. Go beyond the ego. Surrender to life. Surrender to the voyage of life. And let go of ego. I've got to do this. I am this. You got to let go of that. And surrender and be humble. It says eruption. Twice I was given sadness. Like sadness to a high degree because of an eruption. Because of something that will ignite. Something that will happen. Something that will explode. Something that will take place. There is a lot of sadness. There could be somebody passing here. Now that I see death, transformations, eruptions, sadness twice times two, like excessive sadness. Then there will be a government matter also here. Government matter, something to do with government. There is a separation also. I saw the separation here, how we talked about it. Something ending, a chapter ending of your life. It's a must. Something is a must that you need to do. Leaving, you're not leaving, it says, will not lose. You will, okay, this is really important. It says, separation, it's a must. Leaving, not. Somebody doesn't want to leave, so you're not leaving. Will not lose. You will not lose. And then it says happiness. A lot of happiness is coming. After all that sadness, then comes happiness. But it's a must. Something is going to be a must. Something is going to be compulsory you got to do. But leaving, no. Not leaving. Will not lose. It's very interesting. You'll know what this is all about. This is all about you and your personal life. Now, mighty Taurus, let's have a look at the people with the names, initials that are overwhelming you, that you're dealing with, you're very much consumed with. They're affecting your life, those who are coming, those who are leaving, all of that. Now, we're starting with 2. I was given twice the letter L for love, 4 times the letter Y for yes, 3 times the letter J for Japan, Jamaica, 4 times the letter G for Georgia, for grass, 4 times the letter E for elephant, twice the letter C for Canada, Charlie, twice the letter K for koala, twice the letter H for horse, and then I've got F for France, V for victory, M for money, O for olives, S for sweet, W for winter, P for pony, T for tiger, N for no, A for Alaska, and X for X-rays or shield, whether it's SCE for Sean or Shane or what else is there? It's SH or SCH, okay? So shield, X is also for that. I was given 2 numbers. Number 3 is connected to the Chinese year of the tiger. Number 3 is also connected to upgrade. It's connected to families. It's connected to connections, business connections. And it is about timing. From the time you see this cup up to 3 months, there's going to be a lot of upgrade in your life, a lot of upgrade in family situations. It's going to be a situation where somebody that might be Pisces or Aries involved also. and somebody born the Chinese year of the tiger, and then of course all the way to March. March is going to be impacting something big in your life at the same time. The next one is number 5. Number 5 is all about your cup, the changes, the dramatic and incredible changes that are taking over in your life. 5 is also all about change, and it's connected to May. It's connected to the Chinese year of the dragon. It's connected to May. It is connected to you, my dear Taurus. People born in May are yourself and Gemini. And it is also connected to changes that will take place from the time you see this cup all the way to May 2026. And that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, my dear Taurus. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. I hope this helps you big time in understanding and being strong and knowing what's coming. The knowing gives you the power. Listen to it again. This is a reading that really is, you will be in need to listen to it again, because there's a lot of spiritual situations. There's a lot of duality. There's a lot of bizarre regeneration and death and new beginnings and fighting the ego and overcoming sadness. All of a sudden, exceptional amount of happiness and joy is coming after severe sadness. There is so much going on that you need to know and you need to be prepared for. That's why I said watch it twice. Give me a thumbs up and please continue your support. 1 or 2 extra videos a week is the greatest support you can do for me and contribute towards my health just by watching them. If you get bored halfway, just let them run until they finish. Don't stop them. That means that you watched it well. You just got to do that. And that is the greatest support. And I'm real gratitude for that. I would really appreciate your help in that regard. And I would like to send you and give you my best wishes, sincere blessings, love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. Namaste.